Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azim Hasib bin Kamal Zaman. I from Faculty Environment Branch at Perlis, Arab. And today, my project title is Relative Global Navigation Satellite System for Verification of Autometric Height. Next, we move for the introduction for these studies, which is autometric height is essential for genetic surveying, which is for the, the control, which is S, Y, and Z, and next, for infrastructure development, and next, spirit leveling is highly accurate but time consuming, which is we using the traditional method, which is leveling, using leveling stuff, and labor intensive. Uh, so if we use UPS or GNSS, we can less the time of of time. So the accuracy of GNSS is depends on observation duration, satellite configuration, elevation mass, and then surrounding environment. So next, we move to aim, which is to my study to verify the accuracy and reliability of automatic height derived from relative global navigation satellite system by compare global navigation satellite system based height result with the existing height value of a standard benchmark, which is SBM. So next, for my objective is to evaluate the effect of elevation mass and data interval during static observation, which is for static observation, I make I collect the data for 7 hours for automatic height. And next, for my objective, which is to study the period of consistency value height of standard benchmark. So next we go for methodology, which is I have two phases for my study, which is the first one is phase two, phase one, which is for get the objective one, and phase two to achieve objective number two. So for methodology, the phase one is to achieve objective number one. The starting is the reference of observation, 7 hours. Next, we can choose the satellite, which is between GPS GLONASS or GPS Galileo. Next, for elevation mass, we also change the elevation mass, which is 1 degrees, 5 degrees, and 10 degrees, and until 70 degrees. And for interval also, we change 1 second, 5 second, 50 second, until 30 seconds. And after that, we will apply the geoid to get the autometric height. So after we get the height autometric height, we can compare the height difference from SBM to another SBM with using GNSS. Then after that, we can conclude the best elevation mass and data interval. Also, we can know where the satellite is more convinced for this data. Next, we move to the methodology phase 2, which is to achieve objective number 2. We started with period. Uh, for my data, we have 7 hours data. So I will split to uh, 0.5 hours, 1 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and 5 hours until 6 hours to compare the data, which is the reference, which is 7 hours. Next, after we split that data to by hours, we can apply the geoid and get the autometric height. So from that, we can validate the autometric height from GNSS derived from SBM. So after that, we will know the suitable period for each distance and uh, how long to get the consistency of value automatic height from SPM. Then next we can conclude all this study, the elevation mass, satellite, choosing satellite in data interval, and also the period, the relationship between these will 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 reduce or will get the best automatic height. Next, we move the result objective number 1, which is I have concluded the best satellite is GPS, because it had shown the data which is RMSE, which is root mean square errors. I get 0.033 meters in 1 second for RMSE, which is processing interval, compared to GPS Galileo and GPS GLONASS, which is the better one is GPS only. For the elevation mass, I get the 7 degrees of elevation, because I get vertical precision for that data 0.048 meters and horizontal precision 0.011 meter, and the height difference between SBM to SBM, which is negative 0.01 meter only. So after that, we can conclude the height difference accuracy for GPS only, and using 5 seconds interval, we get zero height difference. So after that, I conclude the best balance between satellite, data interval logging rate, and also also elevation mass. I get the best is GPS only for satellite, data interval which is 30 seconds, and the 7 degree for elevation mass, and also it's suitable for the longest static observation, which is 6 hours, and can compare the reference 7 hours. Next, we move the data analysis for objective number 1, which is the left one is RMSE for GPS, GNSS satellite system, and the configure is 1 seconds, and the elevation mass, which is 15 degrees. So we can get the data, more convinced data, which is GPS RMSE, because it will consistent, and also the height difference also below than others satellite system, which is compared to GPS GLONASS, GPS Galileo. So the right one is for interval 30 seconds, but I change the elevation mass, which have 7 degrees, 10 degrees, and also 11 degrees, to 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 show about the MSE below than others, which is the satellite system. And also the height difference, also the consistency of height difference looks on the GPS more better accuracy compared to others satellite. Okay, for the data analysis for objective number 2, which is objective number 2, the study period, observation, and as we can see the difference of, as we can see at the graph number 1, which is SBM 0501, which is bursary, and the baseline to S0310, Bukit Balapolis Bukit Kayu Hitam SPM. The different period, which is 0.5 until 1 hour, have a very varies of height difference, and it not show the consistency value. But when we saw the period at 4 hours to 6 hours, we can see the height difference is not varies and had the consistency value. And also the second graph, which is SBM 0504 to S0310, which is Arau, station Arau, SBM Arau to SBM Balapala Bukit Kayu Hitam. Also same, 0.5 hour until 1 hour and 3 hours, we have the not consistency value for height difference, which is automated height is not getting close to the value of MSN. But for 4 hours until 6 hours, it show the consistency value very convinced, and I can analyze the consistency became enough at 4 hours until 6 hours. And also for root mean square errors graph, which is for bursary to Bukit Kayu Hitam, we had shown the consistency at RMSE, which is at 4 hours until 6 hours, because it related to height difference. So same to the Arau to the Balapala Bukit Kayu Hitam, it showed the RMSE low at 0.5 hours, but it will not disturb the consistency. Then we go move to the conclusion, which is have had determine the best satellite configuration, which is GPS only, using GPS only for 30 second interval, and the best elevation mass is 7 degrees, because the horizontal precision, vertical precision and horizontal precision at the lowest, which is 0.048 and 0.011 meters, and also the height difference, which is we had show the graph at negative 0.01 meter, which is 1 only the height difference between the observation. So the best interval, which is 30 seconds, and because it will get the low RMSE, which is root mean square errors, and it will show the better precision balance between SPM to SPM. So I conclude the recommendation of configuration is 6 hours observation for 4 hours observation using GPS only for the satellite, and at 7 degrees for elevation mass, and 30 seconds for the interval the taloid in rate. Thank you for me. That's all from me.